Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Games and Things. Folks, there's nothing better than their home theater seats that you can get at Games and Things. Imagine a top-of-the-line leather recliner, drink holder on one side, attachment for your tablet on the other. You're watching the game. You can track your bets or your fantasy football right there on your tablet. It's perfect. Get comfortable this football season. Get to Games and Things, ourgameroom.com to learn more. All right. Back with the whole crew, and you don't see Bob over there, so let's get the camera 6 so you can see Bob. You can tell we can't get Bob at all. Tell you what, Bob, come over here and stand with us. See, this is the problem. We were looking at one shot and not looking at the other shot, which isn't very good. Let me tell you, folks, it is hard to produce and host and do it all, especially when you have no talent. So here's the question for everybody. Will they or won't they? Tennessee versus Texas San Antonio. Our VFLs are over there. Media guys are here. Will the Roadrunners of Texas San Antonio lead the Vols at any point next Saturday? Yay or nay? No.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Didn't Austin Peay lead Tennessee?
Yes.
But we don't think the Roadrunners will. Okay. Does anybody here think the Roadrunners will ever have a lead on the Vols?
I don't.
I wouldn't either.
They trail only 14-0.
Okay.
We'll be down for a maybe.
If Frank Harris were healthy and playing,
Maybe.
then I would think about it.
I'll go with it.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right, question number 2. Tennessee has gone from 49 points versus Virginia to 30 points versus Austin Peay to just 16 points versus Florida. Will the Vols score 30 points versus Texas San Antonio? Yes. Oh, they're all yeses. No, we got it. The offensive lineman's a little confused over there, holding it upside down, flipping it. All right.
Last night.
Oh, this is a positive crew today. I'm surprised after last night. Does everybody agree that Tennessee's going to score 30 on UTSA?
Yes.
I would think playing at home would be one of the big factors.
Yeah, the defense is not very good.
Right.
I'm going over 30.
They barely got to 30 against Austin Peay, but okay. All right. That's FCS versus FBS, but here we go. 14 touches for 61 yards versus Virginia. 4 touches for 17 yards versus Austin Peay. No touches at all for Florida. Will Dylan Sampson get more than 4 touches versus Texas San Antonio? No. We got a couple. Hold yours up a little, Kevin. Let me see. There we go. We got a light on it. All right, so we got 2 guys that say no. Why do you say no, Mike and Will?
Can't find him with a search warrant right now. So until you can say that he's back in the game and playing, I don't know what the reason he's not getting touches now. Is it something on the field or is it something off the field? I can't say, but I mean, you would think he would have gotten more touches at this point. He showed he can be a weapon, and it's just strange he's not getting the ball.
Mike, why are you saying no?
The same reason. Either he's shown something that they can't see, or the coaches don't feel comfortable in him. You went with, at Florida, what you thought your best 2 running backs, and those guys are getting touches, so thumbs up.
You know, I have no problem. Kevin and I talked about this the other day with giving extra touches, taking touches away from Wright and Small when they're actually doing good, and I get that. But when you're throwing nothing but these horizontal passes and you've got a guy who can be electric like Dylan Sampson, that's what I would get him in for. I would try and get the ball in him in space a little bit.
And it actually said the carries are supposed to be distributed like 40, 40, and 20, right? They said that and go with a hot hand.
All right, last one. Tennessee's foes are averaging 18 points per game. Will Texas San Antonio score 18 or more versus the Vols next weekend? What do our VFL say? All note Will has a yes. Okay, rain cloud. How come?
Rain cloud.
I just, you've had some stuff that you're working on. It's one of those games, especially if you get up early and get ahead. Some other guys come into the game and you get those points at the end. So I just think, 18 points right there. Yeah, you could get that in a game like this.
Okay, I like this that family reunion shot of you guys. Let's take a look here. Final results of our poll. What the fans at home said. Did last night change your view of Josh Heupel? 57% said no, it was one game. 23% said maybe a little bit. 20% said absolutely it did. Who here is surprised that absolutely it did is last on that chart?
I'm a little bit surprised.
I would be.
I'm surprised.
I would
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
I am a little bit because fans typically overreact like a lot of us in the media do. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't more overreaction to that. So, all right, very good. When we come back, the Cavaleris line, the leaderboard from last week, and how you can win a free trip in the Smokies, free stay in the Smokies, by beating us, the Cavaleris line. Come on back on the Sports Source.